Good morning, folks. We are pulling out of the Los Sueños Hotel on day 2 of the Great Getaway by BMW Motorrad. This is an 8-day all-inclusive and especially curated motorcycle tour. We're only doing 4 of 8 days, which is, of course, more riding is always better, but 4 days is cool too, just to get an experience. And wow, what a magnificent hotel this place was. It was really nice just to unwind for a night and have some drinks and hang out with your buddies and tell some good bench racing stories and just hang out. Now, for the second day, we will be logging another, I think, right around 150 kilometers. It's funny because yesterday I didn't think we rode that much, but we ended up riding right around 90 miles. I only thought it was like 40 miles because we were going so slow, but we ended up doing 90 miles, which isn't so bad at all. So approximately the same mileage again today on day number 2, and we're going to explore the sights and sounds of Central America, Costa Rica today. There is our ambulance and medical team. So as part of this 8-day tour package, the Elephant Moto, who is actually the tour provider who works in collaboration with BMW Motorrad, they supply a medical team. 2 guys. They got that awesome Toyota Land Cruiser with the straight pipe on it, and they provide medical support in case anything bad happens along the ride. We live in a crazy world and you never know what's going to happen, so it's cool that they go the extra mile and literally bring an ambulance with you just in case. Here we are, folks, cruising north up the coast of Costa Rica. We are going to Punteras, I think is the name. I'm so bad with my Spanish pronounced cities. And this is a popular beach zone. There's vendors all up here and Costa Rican people chilling out, hanging out seaside. We are gonna hop on off our motorcycles right now and get something to drink because it is hot. It's got to be probably right around 81 degrees Fahrenheit, which normally isn't very warm. At least it's not in Southern California, but the humidity here is much higher than it is at home in Southern California. The humidity's gotta be probably, I'd say, at least 85 to 89% right now, where at home it's like 30% or 40%. So definitely the 81 here feels a lot hotter, but that's why we drink ice cold water. On our way to Punta Caras, we are going to eat some of these Churchills. This is some local ice cream that has a funny story behind it. So back in the 1950s here in Costa Rica, there was this guy who apparently looked like Winston Churchill, and he'd always come here and order this drink with this ice cream. And then fast forward to today, they actually named a drink after him called the Churchill, and this is what we're going to have right there. Look how yummy it looks. Yum. All right, boys and girls, here we go with the Churchill Mamche. Yes, we are going to dine in and eat this stuff. It's gonna be bomb. Sugar rush to my dome. I love it. I love getting high on sugar. Ha ha ha. Well, folks, words can't describe how delectable this treat is. This is yummy. I could eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Woo! All right, folks, here we are during the Great Getaway tour, day number 2. Here's our lunch stop. Look at this. This is authentic Costa Rican cuisine. Look at these plantains. Oh, I love plantains. This is so yummy. I can't wait to dig into this food. This has been such a fun experience. First class all the way. And these juices, these pineapple juices and guava juices and all these juices, it's crazy how good these things are. They're so unbelievable, and they're good for you too. Cheers. All right, guys, now we're drinking the real nectar of the gods. The old, what kind of fruit is this? Who knows, but it's delicious.
Gracias. Gracias.
So we blew it, guys. After you drink, you cut it with a machete like a man, or like a woman. Women use machetes too. And then you eat it. And now, folks, we're gonna have some watermelon. Yes, dude, I love watermelon. It's so delicious. May I have a piece? Gracias, gracias. Oh my God, so good. Muchas gracias. It's so good. The most fresh watermelon in the whole wide world on planet Earth. All right, folks, we just finished lunch at the, gosh, I can't even remember the name of it, but God, it was good. Now we are finally off the boring, dirty highway. So although today is day 2 of the Great Getaway by BMW Motorrad, if we were participating in the full duration 8-day program, this would be like day 4. We're actually transferring from one area of Costa Rica to the other. So most of the morning was spent on Highway 1, which is a pretty busy, dusty, boring stretch of tarmac. Now we are actually heading toward the coast again, and on this much more pretty looking highway. Still a little bit too straight for my liking, but at least we're not in the dust and in the heat. The clouds in the air are blocking the sun, which is lowering the ambient temperature to right around probably 72 degrees, and gosh, that is nice. Now, as long as you're moving, you stay pretty comfortable on this bike. For sure, the inherent configuration of BMW's Boxer Twin is going to throw some of the heat from the combustion process onto your feet, but as long as you're moving, it's not so bad. But I'd be lying to say if when you're riding in stop and go traffic, if you don't feel that heat on your feet. Hey folks, now we're going past some big bridge they call something or other Honda. Something or other Honda, big bridge, pretty pristine waters. We're getting a little bit of rain right now, but not too bad. God, that's so beautiful. Look at that. It's crazy there's no one on this like body of water. If I lived here, I'd be riding my jet ski or driving my wakeboard boat or just chilling and swimming. Yeah. We have some sort of civil unrest going on right now. Civil unrest, just joking. It looks like a wedding or something like that. But you never know these days. Let's give them some revs. Let them know what's up. Yep, you gotta let them know sometimes. Folks, you see that rainbow? We are pulling into Playa Herradura, I think it is, which the beach is right behind us. The rainbow is right in front of me. I'm a big fan of rainbows and those colors. Very awesome. I'm very happy right now, and I think we're getting ready to pack it in for a day. We have logged, let's see, oh wow, we had a big day. We logged 242 kilometers today. 242 kilometers. I think rough math on that's about probably 140, 150 miles. So that's a lot of miles we covered today in the saddle of this R18. I'm a big advocate of this bike. My favorite feature of it really is just that huge boxer twin. I love this engine. It produces an insane wave of torque. It has great throttle response and a really pleasing sound to it. What I don't like, however, is the limited rear suspension travel. I think it's right around 3 inches. That doesn't do so good on these any bumpy surfaces for that matter. And the seat, this particular R18 is fitted with an aftermarket seat from RSD. And while I really like the look of the seat and aesthetically it looks like it would be more plush and comfortable, it is not very compatible with my rear end. I almost wish I was riding on a stock seat right now. But aside from those gripes, we are having a good time and logging some serious mileage down here in Central America.
Look at this, boys and girls. How beautiful is this action? Because BMW Motorrad pulls out all the stops. We're having a luau style barbecue dinner here. Look how sick this is. This is all part of the experience when you sign up and do the Great Getaway with BMW Motorrad. How sick is that? Look, there are the charcoals where we're gonna do some grilling. I love doing some grilling and some chilling. So this is pretty dang neat. Well, folks, that wraps up the second day of the Great Getaway with BMW Motorrad. We covered some ground today and saw some really awesome things, ate some nice food, and now we are here watching the sunset. How beautiful is it outside, folks? Well, that's a wrap from day number 2. Stay tuned for day number 3, where we log more miles heading northeast through Costa Rica. We'll see you folks later. Thanks for riding with us.